What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Zach. Wow. Wow. As of yesterday, we are now at 651 subscribers. And I cannot say thank you all enough for all you've done with all the comments, with all the shares, the likes, with all the views. Holy smokes. This, I'll tell you what, when I first started, here on YouTube over 3 years ago, my mindset, I said, you know what? I really want to help people. And like I said, first, yes, I had to change my content, which is understandable, 100% understandable. But you know what? As of then, I thought, you know what? As I'm reading, the comments, I thought, I'm really helping people. I mean, I'm seeing that I'm getting to help a lot of people. And when I can help somebody, I love it. And, like I said, as of back when I first started. I was thinking later than that, but it was earlier than that, but it was back when I first started. I had just got done posting a YouTube video. And I had someone comment, "Thank you for what you do. Because of you and your voice calmed me down. It calms me, and now I can smile more. And I'm not in that dark, depressive state that I was in." And being able to take someone out of that depressive state that they were in and show them, hey, you don't need to be in that depressive state now. You can smile. And show them how to smile. And show them, hey, look, don't be in that depression anymore. It's not worth it. That's your past. Don't look behind you. Look in front of you. Because in front of you is where you're going to go. And like I said, after I saw the chance that I had to help that person through that depression and help them get back to being able to smile again. I had someone, ask me, again, this was a while back when I first started. Someone asked me, how do you deal with, rude people or rude people or bullies? Well, again, I've been through that position. I've been through that. I've dealt with the rude people. I've dealt with the bullies. Like I said, this last time I had a bully. They pretty much got my face and thought they'd run, they could just run it all, and they didn't think I was going to say anything. But as soon as I opened my mouth and I said something, I said we won't repeat what I said. But as soon as I said something, they backed away real quick. Like, oh shit, he said something. And that's one thing I want to tell you. Don't be afraid to, say something on here. If there's something that you would like to hear, no matter what it's about or what it is, say it. Because, again, you won't get judged, you won't get bullied, any of that. At least that I'm going to see. I'm not going to, because that's one thing that I won't put up with. If I look at comments and I see somebody getting bullied, I mean, getting, verbal abuse, I'm going to step in, and they're not going to like it. They're not going to like it. With that said, I had, about 10 years ago, about 10 years ago, I had a friend of mine that I've told you about, that was born with his cerebral palsy. I got bullied, and he was scared. Because that boy scared him. If he told it wasn't going to be pretty, put it that way. But of course he ran to me. And when he ran to me, I thought, you know what? I've been down this road. I've been through that. It's not cool. It's not cool to being a bully to someone. What's that solve? That don't solve nothing. What's that solve being, a judgmental person? Like I've said earlier, how females can be judgmental towards, someone with a disability as far as a dating or, relationship go. And some people think it's just freaking hilarious. But let me tell you something. Somebody's mental health is not funny at all. Somebody's mental health is not funny at all. That's not a funny situation. You got to think about that. If you mess with somebody, think about how that would be if that was done to you. You wouldn't like it, would you? You wouldn't like it at all. And yes, a few people found out that I don't stay shut up. We'll just put it that way. And a few people find out that, yep, I have a voice. And you know what? That's what I'm telling you as well. You also have a voice. Let your voice be heard. Keep being you and let nothing or no one hold you back. And again, if anybody comments on this, or any of the YouTube comments that I get, or any of the YouTube videos that I get that I've done, when I respond to your comment, if I haven't already, I will subscribe to your YouTube channel if I see that you have a YouTube channel. Either way, I'm going to reply to your comments. Even if you don't have a YouTube channel, I'm still going to reply to your comments. But if you have a YouTube channel, I will be subscribing to you also. And I would appreciate even more subscribers, you know. Like I said, I would love to, turn this into a working, paying job. Because again, I love to help people, you know. But again, you gotta think about that. Think about it as, you know what, teamwork makes the dream work. So like, you help me, I'll help you. Like, you tell me what's on your mind or what you would, what you would like to hear, and I got you. Even if it's a situation that I've never been in, I'll still tell you my advice on how how I would handle that situation if it was me. And that's exactly what I'm telling you. Again, if you see somebody that has a disability, put yourself in their shoes and try to see things the way they see it. Again, you're walking and somebody in a wheelchair, is sitting in a wheelchair, like myself. But I mean, there's more than me. There's millions of people out there in wheelchairs. But what I'm saying is, put yourself in their shoes. See things how they see it. And I feel like if you put yourself in their shoes and see things how they, how other people see it, that have disabilities, like that are in wheelchairs or, on crutches or even a walking cane. I feel like if you put yourself in their shoes, you might see things how they see it. Now, I'm not saying go out and put yourself in a wheelchair. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, put that, think about that. Think about that. What if I was in that position? How would I feel if that same thing was done to me? How would I feel if I was getting picked on the way I'm picking on that person? Or, just think about that. So with that said, keep going, keep being you. Much love. I appreciate y'all watching. I appreciate, again, all 651 subscribers. Y'all are the best. I appreciate it. I appreciate each and every one of you being here for now over 3 years here on this YouTube channel. Y'all make it possible. I got you. Let's get it.